You know what it feels like? That tightness in the chest when the weight of decisions is crushing you. The restless nights wondering who really holds the reins of your destiny. You sit in those government meetings, boardrooms full of suits, thousands of spreadsheets, feeling like you're just a cog, a number in someone else's game. Private equity, that towering presence, the invisible hand shaping not just your companies, but your life. Maybe you think you hired them to help, to accelerate growth, to unlock potential. But the truth? They hold more control than you realize. You might believe you're calling the shots, but secrets linger in every deal, every clause, every value creation plan. It's a tightrope walk between opportunity and surrender. And the question is, how much freedom do you really have? Let's cut through the noise. Private equity doesn't just own shares, it owns influence, it owns pressure, it owns your calendar, your mindset, your breathing moments. Behind all those promises of partnership is a quiet tug on your autonomy. Deadlines become lifelines. Quarterly targets become chains. The fire you had when you started, that spark to create, innovate, lead, is slowly smothered by performance metrics, by relentless efficiency demands, by the unending chase for exits and returns. It's more than business. This is your life they creep into, inch by inch, through contracts and expectations disguised as help. You might feel trapped, but you're not alone. Every CEO, every director, every leader who takes on private equity capital feels this pressure, sometimes openly, often silently. Because speaking out means risk, losing the deal, losing investment, losing trust. But what happens when the trust is just a mask for control? When that alignment is really a leash? The biggest pain is the quiet erosion of your sovereignty. It's the small decisions you no longer make. The vision you once championed, now reframed by investors obsessed with quick wins. The boardroom conversations that used to inspire now just echo financial forecasts. And the clock keeps ticking, reminding you that your time, your energy, your focus are no longer yours. They belong to a system designed to commodify not just companies, but people. But here's the twist. That system only works because most of us accept it. We buy into the illusion that control comes from others, that freedom is something granted, not claimed. It's like being handed a map drawn by someone else and told to trust every line. What if that map is the cage? No one starts this journey to lose themselves. You took charge because you wanted more, for your company, for your team, for your life. The question is, how do you break free without burning what you built? How do you reclaim your space, your power, in an environment engineered to shrink it? You begin by recognizing the real power you still have. It's not in the contracts, not in the numbers on a balance sheet. It's in your will, in your ability to say no, to question everything, to push back when demands drown your real priorities. Private equity expects you to conform, to hit targets like a machine. But the human beating inside you, that's your secret weapon. Here's a professional truth not often spoken. Not every demand is non-negotiable. Some board directives, they are just strategies. Strategies that can bend, be reshaped, refused, if they don't serve your mission. The leverage isn't just money. It's your authority to define what success means beyond profit. Leaders who win are those who push beyond the cold spreadsheets and say, this is our life, our culture, our lasting value, and it won't be sacrificed. You must become ruthlessly selective. Align yourself only with investors who understand your vision, who value long-term transformation over short-term gains. Most PE firms want quick flips and rapid growth. What you need are partners who respect your autonomy and are patient for legacy. It's rare, but it exists. Seek those connections fiercely. And here is something most never hear. Patience is power. The pressure cooker of quarterly reports is a trap. Real impact takes time. Eternity favors the long game. Those who endure, who build sustainable engines, who don't bend for every bendable moment. You can master this by recalibrating the dialogue. Remind your investors that lasting growth beats short bursts of hype. Frame success in terms they understand, but that also honors your deeper goals. Amidst all this, guard your mind fiercely. The biggest control PE exerts is over your thinking, making you doubt your instincts, devalue your experience, feel replaced by algorithms and boardroom puppeteers. You have to reclaim your mental space like a fortress. Question every principle, every assumption. Own your narrative and refuse to let others write it for you. The truth is, freedom is never handed down. It's taken, not with brute force, but with clear boundaries and unshakable conviction. You don't need to be a hostage to numbers. You are more than margins, KPIs, and term sheets. You are a creator, a leader, a force. And that means knowing when to fight and when to pivot, when to invest your energy and when to walk away. Private equity can open doors, or it can build walls. How much control they have over your life depends on the choices you make, the codes you live by, the courage you summon to be different. Remember this: the system was never designed for the exceptional, the rare, the radical. It was designed for the many who follow, not the few who lead. You have within you the will to transcend those rules, not by breaking them, but by redefining what rules even matter. Surround yourself with the few who burn as fiercely as you do, those rare individuals who don't just climb ladders, but build new ones. Leaders who operate from the edge, not the center. Those who understand that true power is sovereignty, the ability to direct your own path, shape your own reality, and refuse to be processed or optimized into oblivion. The harsh reality? Comfort is a trap. It's the silent jailer that smiles and whispers lies about freedom. Growth means discomfort. Change means challenge. But this is your life, your mission. Don't let it be a borrowed script written by others' ambitions and timelines. Take control like never before by becoming brutally honest with your partners and yourself. Demand clarity, demand respect, demand the freedom to lead on your terms. And if they can't give you that, have the courage to say no, because saying yes to the wrong deal is the beginning of a slow death to your vision and autonomy. This isn't about rejecting investment. It's about rejecting slavery disguised as partnership. It's about unleashing the real you beyond investor mandates and control. It's about forging a new type of leadership, one that doesn't merely survive the PE game, but reshapes it. You owe it to yourself, to your team, to everyone who looks up to you, to step into a new era where private equity is a tool in your hands, not a leash on your neck. Build alliances that honor your fire, that respect your patience, that multiply your strength. Every second you hesitate, someone else's agenda shapes your life. Every moment you accept easy answers, you give away your power. But this is a call for those who refuse to be quiet, who will not settle for smallness. For the leaders who burn rather than bend. You are meant to expand, to break limits, to live untamed. So take the reins hard, question the game deeply, create the networks that know your worth. Because the greatest freedom lies not in freedom given, but freedom taken, carved out from the noise, claimed with patience, and lived with uncompromising fire. This moment right now, don't let it slip into another day where control slips further away. This is your fight for life, for legacy, for liberation. This is your opportunity to show that private equity can be a partnership of sovereigns, not of prisoners. Own it. Burn for it. Become it.